Hey, how's it going, everybody? I got another random TCG player purchase. Budget, just like always. I will say for this one, though, this is slightly more expensive than the other ones I've done. And by more expensive, I mean it was $7 instead of $6. So still keeping it cheap. But this is all, again, all uncommons and rares. So start off here. We start off with Old Rattle Chains, which I think is what its name should be. That's every time I see rattle chains, I just want to say old rattle chains. Just like they had old stick fingers that came out just recently. Midnight. Anyway, I'm rambling. All right, so 2 mana, 2/1. This is from Shadows over Innistrad. Flash and flying. I don't remember if I mentioned in another video how much I love Flash. Just you can flash it in at the end of their turn in the middle of combat. It's great and something so cheap. And then when it enters the battlefield, target spirit gains hexproof until end of turn, and then you may cast spirit spells as though they had flash. I was surprised when I saw this as a card image gallery, and checked the price and realized it was like 20 cents. And I was like, how is this only 20 cents? Like, this is a great card. And I have an Azorius Spirits deck that I got 4 of these because it's strictly better than the 2 drops that I already have in that deck. So that was an easy, very easy purchase. So, and then moving on, we got Fortified Village is another show land, just like I got the Azorius version in the last deck, which is for the same Spirits deck. Slowly getting away from just the traditional tap lands that everybody raves so much about. Not really, but at least this has a chance of not coming into play tap. This is the Selesnya version, so just strictly better. At least it has a chance of not coming into play tap. So I got a few of those. All right, and then I got Increasing Devotion from the same set. It's a 5 mana sorcery, 3 and 2 white. Create 5 1/1 white human creature tokens, and then it's cast from a graveyard. You create 10 of those tokens. So it's got flashback for 7 and 2 white. So great rate on that. 9 mana for 10 1/1 tokens. That's pretty great. So I got a couple of those. And then this one was, I was a little bit more skeptical, so I just got 1 copy. So 6 mana, 4/4 with flying vampire. You pay a red and tap it, and Vanedrinker deals damage equal to its power to target creature, and that creature deals damage equal to its power to Vanedrinker. So it can only prey on smaller stuff, basically. But whenever a creature deals damage by Vanedrinker, this turn dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Vanedrinker. So it can get bigger, and it can target bigger stuff as the game goes on. So again, but I was a little skeptical, so I only just got 1 copy. Be nice to play around with. So, all right, and then we got an uncommon here, Curse of Exhaustion for 2 and 2 white. So you got Enchant Player. Enchant Player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. So this is not a symmetrical effect. You just targeting 1 player, which is great. They really have to be sure about what they want. And imagine too, if you're running this in blue and you've got counter spells at the ready, and they're you can basically pick and choose what you want to counter. So really good potential for this card. Another cheap one. So this is from, I believe, Dark Ascension. So seems like a pretty good card. All right, and then same set, another uncommon, Deadly Allure for 1 black sorcery. Target creature gains death touch until end of turn and must be blocked this turn if able, and it has flashback for 1 green to do it all over again. This one, I'm sure I realize why it's so cheap, because it's, it doesn't seem like a strong ability to most people. I love Death Touch, though. Blade Brand, which just came out in Midnight Hunt, just got reprinted. Is one of my favorite instants. I know it gets it gets a little bit of crap, or that I've heard people say, but I really like Death Touch. I know you're not going to be able to trade for the best thing they have, but it's great to kind of force their hand a little bit. And Death Touch allows you to trade with anything. So I really, and the fact that you can do it twice is just really kind of sold me on it. So I gotta couple copies of that. And then last one, I know there's a card behind it, but it's just a token. So Death Pact Angel, this is from Gatecrash. This is a mythic actually, but might have been the most expensive one, but still relatively cheap. 3, 1 white, and 2 black for a 5/5 flyer. When it dies, you put a 1/1 white and black cleric creature token onto the battlefield. It has pay, same cost. Tap it and sacrifice it to return a card named Death Pact Angel from your graveyard to the battlefield. So obviously, if it gets exiled, well, there's really nothing you can do about it. But the fact that they send it to the graveyard and you can bring it back at some point is kind of a nice. And I figured I only needed one of the tokens, so it's going to sacrifice it and bring it back anyway. So I figured it was a nice little 6-drop. Hard to get rid of. So that's all I got. So hopefully somebody saw something that they hadn't seen before. All right, you guys have a good day. Bye.